Okay. I'm dying. First and foremost, I apologize. I was on vacation, went to Washington, D.C., saw a bunch of cool stuff. Smithsonian's, Declaration of Independence, Library of Congress, all that crazy stuff. Really dope. And during like all that National Guard talk and stuff like that. So it was interesting for sure. I'll talk about it later at some point. I got to get back on this. I neglected it a bit, not gonna lie. It was vacation, so it was intentional. Was not picking up my phone. I did upload. I don't remember when my last upload was. It doesn't matter. But I feel like I uploaded something while I was there with like an old video. But I gotta finish Jaddy's album. Didn't finish that. Chance dropped. Gotta finish that. And this dropped. So I gotta watch this. So those two things are next. I didn't even finish NBA YoungBoy's album, bro. I am tripping, bro. But yeah, I want to kind of get all those three things done. 3 things done. I'm gonna write it down right now. You know what? I'm gonna write it down right now. I'm not gonna get up and get a pen because I am wearing abominable snowman pajama pants. So not gonna get up. but yeah, let me check this out. This album got pushed back because some label issues or whatever, allegedly from what Joey said. I think it's fake. I think it's a rollout thing. Like 99.9% of album drama, it's fake. I mean, which I don't care. It doesn't like bother me or like hurt his credibility or anything, but it's just, I'm thinking it's just promo essentially. To give themselves more time because they only dropped one single, which was ABK, and maybe they felt like ABK wasn't performing well, so they want to give themselves more time, drop something else. That's what I'm assuming. But ABK, I think, is fire. Like, that's one of my favorite songs of the year, probably my most favorite songs of the year. I will be listening to it right when I get done with this, unless this is just so fire. I want to listen to this over and over. But Dark Aura, I'm hoping it's in the same vein as ABK, just because I really love ABK. But let's go. One second. My I posted something on Instagram. I was like, what did I say? I said Joey really, like, I don't know, like bodied the West Coast on a song and then did a victory lap to it and did a little jig to it on Jimmy Fallon. And I saw Joey saw it because on Instagram you can see you saw your post and he saw it. He didn't like it, but he saw it. You wanted to like it. You wanted to. But but yeah, I just thought that was funny. But all right, let's go. Oh, volume's down. That would probably help a little bit if I could hear. I'm so excited. And there's a video too with the visuals. It says 1440p. I was watching the DJ Head interview where he's talking about this album and how it was originally labeled as a mixtape. And then Joey was talking about how like the mixtape title in 2025 is fake and it's dead. It's just a matter of how much money the label wants to give you as an artist, or like how much, that type of thing, or like if they want to push it as a mixtape versus an album because they don't believe in it as much or whatever the case is. But he's saying it's really an album. It just doesn't have the same budget is what the word I was looking for. It doesn't have the same budget as an album, but it's an album essentially. So it's nice to hear. It's nice to hear an artist actually be honest about that type of thing instead of just using these arbitrary labels as mixtape versus like a mixtape versus an album. Because like I said, in 2025, it's dead. A mixtape isn't supposed to be all original music. A mixtape is something, at least my understanding growing up in the 2000s, 2010s, etc. A mixtape is usually like remixes of other songs, or it's just free music like Lucy's or whatever that didn't make the album, like stuff like that. Nowadays people are dropping full-length albums, original music, concepts, and calling it mixtapes just because they don't believe it's, depending on whether or not it does good. But if it sold 1 million first week, then they're going to call it an album. You know what I mean? Like it's very arbitrary, and it feels like people call things mixtapes and EPs or whatever, just to hold on to that debut album for later on, because you get a lot more attention with that quote unquote debut album. That's why you get like Meg Thee Stallion dropping like a debut album like 10 years into her career, and people are like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, you dropped a million projects. That happens all the time.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah. Lifestyles of the rich and famous, custom fitted shoes, tailored waistband, tucked in stainless, gotta move swift and dangerous. They gon' have to lift them wages. You ain't talking money, you must be talking a different language, independent mindset. We ain't fucking with the majors, can't get back our time spent. Gotta treat it like a sacred house on a couple acres. Ain't no love for the fakers. 3-car garage in the driveway, so spacious, perfect place to park the spaceship. Sky views pan.
It's real smooth. It's not anything crazy. I'm not hearing any crazy punchlines of bars, which I feel like I've come to expect from Joey, just from what he's given us in 2025 so far, like with everything. This one seems more laid back and smooth. He's not punching a lot. I'm not hearing anything crazy right now.
So spacious,
I do like it though.
Spaceship, sky views panoramic, laid back in the Maybach. I know they can't stand it. Got me thinking about way back by times we couldn't manage. Now we ballin', running plays back, home court advantage. They watch me, can't understand it. They rolling timing off. I'm clocked in 24/7, but never signing on. Can't be boxed in, not him, forever shining on. All y'all, I've been locked in. I'm in my gold, y'all. Bag nigga, I'm that nigga. I thought I told y'all. I'm back, nigga. These rap niggas know they can't. Oh, they can't. Hey, yo, look. Please don't push me, I'm too close to the edge. Gotta know the ledge. Knowledge is power, that's what my OG said. Eat your bread, don't be misled. You know these streets is dead. Gotta stay a few steps ahead. Keep the family fed. Life is hard, hold your head. Never let them see you sweat. Every loss is a lesson, that's the secret of success. Can't forget to count your blessings, gotta keep your soul in check. I give it all I got until there's nothing left, that's why they gotta show respect. Can't forget to count your blessings, gotta keep your soul in check. I give it all I got until it's...
Every time I hear soul, like the word soul, I immediately think... I think we're good. I'm immediately thinking Absol. Like, I'm looking, making sure, is he dissing him? Is he what? But I remember Absol, I think he commented under this post. It said fire, fire, fire. So I don't think that was anything. I'm on edge, all right? Like, I'm still like halfway in that battle rap analysis mode. So like, what the fuck? But I'm like halfway in that mindset still, so I'm still listening for disses, but I think he's off that.
Forget to count your blessings, gotta keep your soul in check. I give it all I got until there's nothing left. That's why they gotta show respect. Paying all my dues and debts, living life with no regrets. Never take kindly to threats. I don't even take offense if it ain't directly addressed. They trying to push my buttons, I ain't even pressed. Gotta stay stunting on.
Trying to push my buttons, I ain't even pressed. Eminem said that on. To be fair, it was never officially released, but it is out. The Bang remix with Conway the Machine. There's a Bang, not remix. Yeah, no. Okay, Bang officially was with M, right? There's a leaked version with M. Why was Bang never on an album? Was it? I don't think it was. There's a leaked version where M disses Joe Budden, and he does it in a lot. Like, this is a very pared down version of that. But he said, "Now I get it why." Shout out to Puffy Combs, but F Revolt. Puffy's channel is Revolt. So it's like a TV channel type thing. And Budden was working for it. But now, shout out to Puffy Combs, but F Revolt, the TV channel. But now I get it why Budden's broke. You press him, but he don't do nothing though, like a broken button. Shout out to Puffy Combs, but F Revolt. Now I get why Budden's broke. Yeah, so that was pretty much that. That line there. So I've heard it before. If this was my first time hearing it, I'd be impressed, but I've heard it better and before. So I don't know if Joey's heard that before or he's just coming up with it. I don't know, but I have heard that before.
They trying to push my buttons, I ain't even pressed. Gotta stay stunting on my life, can't never be suppressed. Spirit got me on every quest. The journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. I keep my foot on these niggas' necks. Head up on a swivel, staying ready for whatever's next. Yeah.
I think it's cool. It's not anything in particular that stands out for me. Like a single, I don't know if I'd release this as a single. It kind of just, it's a cool track. It exists, you know, like it's not something I'm gonna, like ABK like had so much energy, the beat switches, the content had so much, like I could, like there's a reason I could tell somebody, hey, you need to listen to this. This I don't feel like has that. It's just cool. It exists. Like if this was just in the middle of the album track list, I'd be like, this is cool, and I'll listen to it again within the album, within the context of the album, but not necessarily outside of that. I don't see myself going back to this for any particular reason, like individually. But at the same time, if I heard it within the context of the album, and I'm going to, I'd be like, oh, this is cool. You know what I mean? Like this is good, easy listen, nothing wrong with it. It's good, but it's not anything special. So next single, when does this album come out? August 29th. Next single probably will come out with the album, I'd imagine, like right before it. So I'm expecting the next thing has to feel a little special, unless he does go. But he said in the DJ Head interview, forget the mixtape talk. This isn't a mixtape, this is an album. So if he's putting that much confidence behind it, I want to hear something more special. That's what I've come to expect from Joey's albums at this point. I think all of his albums up to this point and mixtapes in his career have been great. So the bar is set very high for him. So I expect greatness. This one track just being like good and not like amazing does not mean the whole album's just gotta be just good and not amazing. It's just one track. Every amazing album you can think of has it's good track on it. Every single one. There's no album with just all amazing tracks. It doesn't exist. If you think there does, if you think there is, let me know and I'll check it out. Or if I've already heard it, I will either agree or disagree with you. But yeah, I'll be able to tell better once I hear the album. But right now, I feel like this is a weird single option just because it feels so kind of mundane and laid back. I think if you want to get people excited, especially after the album got pushed back, I would probably drop something with a little bit more oomph to it to get people like re-excited for it. But yeah, that's it. Like, sub,